Hey guys, welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. In today's video, there's a few things I want to go through. I want to go through the exchange, and it's your last chance to get those passes because they do expire tomorrow. We go into a new month of the summon exchange. We did get our 10 free summons in the mail, so go ahead and check your in-game mail and you can pick those 10 free special passes up. And then I wanted to give you guys an account update and ask you who I should build because I'm getting to the point where we're going to hit level 40. I'm looking at building 8 characters and we got very limited options. I wanted to talk you guys through my thoughts on that. So the first thing we'll go through is if we go in here to the mail, we just got our 10 passes in the mail for the game just owning shit basically. They're doing really well, so they're giving us stuff. Can't complain. I went and watched the stream on YouTube. They went through like the basically all the tracks in the game. It's pretty cool. I enjoyed it. I kind of just played it in the background, but what I watched was pretty good. Anyway, the other thing that I wanted to look at over here is going to be in the summons, and that is the exchange. So the key one we're looking here is the Embers exchange. Now, Starlight exchange, it's up to you. I think most people would probably want to be saving for a 5-star light cone over here, so don't look at these. Now these do reset, so if you're a Giga Whale and you've got 600, like, I mean, pick up your light cone, I guess. But the one we're looking at really is the Embers exchange, and it's picking up your passes. Now, in the future, I can see that if these passes go back to their 160 cost that they were discounted from, it may get to the point where free-to-play only want to buy, say, the special passes and not the normal passes. But because it's launch, you know, your first cycle through it, it's so much easier to get. Like, you can just pick these up because you've done so many summons, you get all the launch event summons and stuff like that. But in the future, we'll have to see what the prices go to and stuff like that. But in general, everyone should be pretty free to pick these up unless you're like saving and not summoning and you don't have it or something like that. But in general, if we're generalizing across more people, you can pick these up pretty freely. Now, the other thing is, if you are at level 40, definitely pick this one up. This is for upgrading traces. And that's sort of the main thing I wanted to get across here. But that leads me into my next point, because I'm actually going to manage to get that one. If we take a look at my account level at the moment, you can see I'm Trailblazer level 39. I'm on 740 of 4,000, meaning I need roughly 3,300, which is 11 stamina refills to get 3,300. And luckily I have 14. So I am just going to make it on this account, this free-to-play account, to level 40. I've done 1 Echoes of War to get a bit of extra experience, and I just wanted to cleanse. But I've got 2 of my Echoes of War that I am going to get at level 40, meaning I'll get extra drops on these, and I will also get the 5-star gear from them. And that's what I'm looking at doing now. So right now I am currently just grinding out traces, trace materials for the next trace upgrades on all my characters, and also light cone upgrades. And that leads me into what I wanted to ask you guys. So if we take a look at my characters like this, you can see we've got my main four that I've still been leveling. I just went ahead and leveled up Asta. She's going to be another one of my main units, so that brings me to 6 units. So that leaves me needing 2 more units. Now, ideally, what I wanted to have for these last 2 units was going to be a Su Shang and a Ting Yun, but unfortunately, after 130, 140 summons on the normal banner on this account, the only 2 units that are not the free units that I've managed to get is Arlen and Sampo. Obviously, we've got the Clara as well, but we're doing 4 stars only for like the foreseeable future on this account. So we've got Arlen and Sampo. Now, I am actually thinking about leveling the chick whose name I have no chance of saying. I really wanted to test her more, and I figured this is a really good chance to do it. Gives me some quantum coverage. She's not going to be crazy, but I feel like it's something that I can get. Then if I get a Ting Yun later on, I can level her. That can be my 8. And then if I get a Su Shang, I can go ahead and do that. Now, the thing I'm looking at is Sampo's, like, I really like Sampo, but I leveled him in the beta, and my problem with doing Sampo so early is I already have another wind unit that's a DPS, and then he would be another sort of damage based unit. Yes, I could play him as a plussing unit, but I kind of want to have variety in my elements for my DPS at this early stage for when we start looking at the Chaos Memory and stuff like that, so I have more coverage. That's why I really wanted a physical Su Shang. Yes, I got another physical unit, but she's not about breaking, she's about healing. And then the other one I would have got is Ting Yun, and obviously I have a lightning unit, but you know, I do want that support. And that's the other reason I don't want to do Arlen. Arlen is a lot weaker than what he was in the closed beta, so I'm not a massive fan of going in and building him up. But maybe I will eventually. I just think it's too early for me still as well because I don't have the gear. But let me know what you guys think. I'm thinking her, And I'm going to wait until I see who refreshes in the next round of that shop, because like I said, over here in the shop, which I don't recommend really to anyone to do, I don't think it's the greatest idea. It's just because I'm only going for 4 stars. But I think over here, if I see the Sushang or a Ting Yun in here, I will go ahead and pick them up from this shop and try and give myself that boost to my second team if I can. Now, past that, the cool thing is that in the beta, when we got to level 40 and we started farming relics, it was only a 50% drop chance. Now the relics, whenever you do a relic run, it's going to be a 100% drop chance from when you get it. So when you do a run, you will get a relic. Now I've farmed a bunch of these planet ornaments, planet spheres and stuff, because you can do Simulated Universe 5 and 6 and they drop 5 stars. So that was the way I got some 5 stars early on my account. And I was just doing some testing in there, trying to get through Cocolia and stuff like that. But it's really good to see that when we farm gear, when you unlock it, for most people it's at Trailblazer level 40, you will be able to just go and guarantee yourself a 5-star drop every time. Whereas in the beta, it was not guaranteed to be a 5-star drop every time. You got a lot of, I think it was about 50-50. So it was like, sometimes you get no 5 stars, sometimes you get 1, but they do go ahead and buff it up. Like I said, I'm really wrapped that I am going to get that, the Cavern of, the Echoes of War at level 40, which is going to be a big buff. But once again, I need to know. So I'm going to post this video straight after recording it and see that I'm going to read the comments, see what you guys think. So I'm thinking we do her. I can't say her name once again, but then I need 1 more unit because that's going to bring me to 4. Or do I just save? Obviously, I'm going to wait for the daily reset to see who goes into the shop next. But besides that, do I just wait and not worry about those modes and just save resources? Or do you guys tell me to level someone? Please don't tell me Herder. It's kind of between Arlen and Sampo. And if I had to choose, I'd probably just go Sampo. But I'm waiting to see if someone has a big brain idea. Now, the other thing I could do is I could gamble it and like try for like a Pella or something on this banner. Or a hook, but I'm already fire heavy. I've got Asta and Fire MC, so I don't really need a hook, even though decent damage dealer. Pella would be okay because it gives me a debuffing unit, a more of a supportive type unit. But I don't really want to waste these because I know I'd end up getting like 2 light cones and I'd just be massive ripped. So I think we're still going to save for the Jing banner and try and get our Sushang and our Ting Yun, but we'll have to wait and see. So you guys bear some advice on me. Let me know what you guys think. But like, once again, we got the 10 pulls in the mail, so go ahead and collect them. And then we also have the exchange ending, so make sure you go ahead and pick up your summon tickets from the exchange if you want to do so. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching. I hope you have an awesome day and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.